John Wright down the wicket. He's tried to hit it over the top. He's just cleared Aravinda de Silva, who's after it. And that'll be the 50 up for New Zealand. A slightly streaky shot from John Wright. He gets away with it, but New Zealand bring their 50 up. A little bit of turn here, and that'll be 4. That'll run away to the vacant third man boundary. And the outfield's pretty quick here. It's a bit deceptive. Once it gets out there, it tends to just run on. And a super crowd. Lots of school children around.
That was uppish too. It was a thick edge. Had there been someone there in the gully?
A really gentle little run in from Kapalgi, and that's 4 more. So this is an expensive over. And there's more runs, and that'll run away for 4, I would think. A long chase, and just pulled back. Well done. And Wickramasinghe, a long chase, and does well. And runs immediately for John Wright. That was a lovely shot. Very well timed. No real power, but it just kept on going.
There's a lovely fluency about his stroke play this afternoon, isn't there?
Oh, lovely shot. That'll be 4. No question about that.
You see, what Wright is showing the Sri Lankans is that when you get the short one with a bit of width, the loose ball, in fact, you've got to hit it for 4. They didn't hit many of them for 4, and that was why, one of the reasons why, they only made 206.
Driving, that's a good shot. Oh, and he beats the fielder out there. That was going just too quickly for Gurusinghe. And Kalpajay not happy. Latham will be delighted, even though the face doesn't show it. Driving down the ground, and that's his 50. Wright just brings it up with a lovely stroke. It's his 24th one-day 50 for New Zealand, and his third, in fact, in World Cup.
And he's hit 8 boundaries in that 2, Peter. In other words, he's been very severe in anything short, anything wide, anything full. He's really punished those balls to the boundary and picked up some very good singles. 67 balls, that's a very good strike rate, isn't it? 74.6.
Oh, that's bowled in. A poor shot from Latham. Didn't move his feet at all. Played a nothing shot, really, and it's got through his defence. Latham out for 20. New Zealand have lost their first wicket at 77.
Well, I'm not so sure it's going to change the game too much, but really Rod Latham should have come forward to that one. That ball did turn quite sharply, but unfortunate. Probably the only one that's turned all day. But New Zealand lose their first wicket, 77 for 1, 18th over.
He's hit it in the air, but he's hit it safely in the gap between mid-wicket and long on. He's got 4. Placed to perfection by John Wright, and he's gone through to 55.
And he's out, John Wright. He's caught and bowled. Caught and bowled by Kalpajay. And Sri Lanka have their second wicket. John Wright is out for 57. And New Zealand are 90 for 2 in the 23rd over.
Yes, once again, we're going to see that ball was well up there. Wright got forward to it. Didn't quite get to the pitch of the ball. And it was a very good catch. Caught low down, changing direction, and he's followed through. But well batted, John Wright. He's batted really
He did, he
well.
batted well. 57, John Wright.
And that's played away on the leg side, Martin Crowe. And he'll pick up 2. So Anarasuri, the left arm spinner. And that's the 100 up for New Zealand. Calling for a run here, Andrew Jones, and Ranatunga, that's sloppy fielding out there, one hand, and then he kicked the ball on, and that's a bit tight. Andrew Jones coming back, but umpire Shepherd says no, you're in.
That was actually a good bit of fielding in the end, but Ranatunga had a bit of bad luck. He did well to stop the ball. It bounced out of his hand, and he couldn't stop himself from kicking it away.
So Anarasuri firing it in. And it was a good throw, but Andrew Jones well home. Hooked away. Oh, he could be caught. He is caught. Martin Crowe is caught.
Well, that is really a body blow for New Zealand, a rank long hop, and it just shows you how these bad balls can get wickets. He hit it straight down. Is it Champaka Ramanaka? I think it was down there at deep fine leg. He took a difficult catch. Well, it was going, travelling at a great rate. It had gone right through him, and he missed it.
So a short delivery from Wickramasinghe, and down it went. So Martin Crowe out. That's tragedy for New Zealand. 105 for 3.
Oh, it's a big shot in the air, but he's going to be safe. Andrew Jones hits it well enough and gets it down to long on for 4.
Well, that's the first sign of aggression by Andrew Jones, particularly off Anna Asuri. I mean, that could have gone straight up in the air too, couldn't it, Peter? My word.
Yes. They'll have to hurry because Jayasuri is a left-hander and close. Well, that's what happens when pressure's on. They're going to get another one too. That's untidy. Messy stuff.
Very poor cricket from Sri Lanka.
Big hit by Rutherford. And 6. Just made it over the boundary. Well, that's a big boundary out there. That was a huge hit by Rutherford.
Yes, that ball pitched outside off. It was in the slot, really. Gentle medium pace delivery. Rutherford just put his foot down the wicket and swung it right over mid-wicket for 6.
That's nicely driven by Jones. That's through. Rather over pitch from Kelpage, and Andrew Jones takes toll.
Yes, this one was right in the slot, as they say. Full. Jones got onto the front foot. He only had to beat one of those men on the inner ring. No one sweeping, and the result was 4 runs.
And Andrew Jones goes for the big shot and hits it very well to the extra cover boundary for 4.
Well, you see, that's what you can do to the medium pacers, which they can't do and won't do to the spinners, because there's much more likelihood that the ball's going vertically into the air then. But that was a fine shot, and just exactly the sort of welcome riposte that New Zealand needed.
He's got hold of this one, and he
That's
hit it
exactly
well.
where he should hit the track.
And that's 4. Good shot. Short, wide, and umpire Mr. Reporter leaves the scorers in no doubt. 4 runs.
I can't work out the thinking behind Mr. Reporter. It's the vigorous signal for the scorer, then it's the more laid-back, leisurely sweep of the arms to the scoreboard.
Yes. Interesting style, isn't it?
It was a good shot, that, though. It was wide, it was short, it was asking for it, and it got it.
And short again, pulled away just over the head of Gurusinghe, and it races away for 4 more. Pulling it away, Ken Rutherford. It wasn't too far from the outstretched hands of Gurusinghe, but it went away for 4. And just picking it up, Ken Rutherford. And a misfield out there that'll run away for 4.
Well, that was a clumsy piece of fielding.
Kalpage down there behind square. That's sloppy stuff.
We'll take an appeal for ABW. He might be close. Umpire Reporters looks at it and says, well, how can I give you that? Because I couldn't see it. Gurusinghe stood right in front of it. Won't have a look at that. Bob Keenis has come back with me.
Well, I don't know if he did run across in front of him, but I looked to me as if it could have been going down leg side, Peter.
I think that too, but look at the umpire. He gave the indication that, well, I didn't really see it. It's in the air. He's caught. Jayasuri has got it. So Jones has gone 1 short of 50. Caught Jayasuri, bowled Gurusinghe for 49. It's 186 for 4.
Yes, well, we see here this ball was up on leg stump. Perhaps the